Good morning. Happy Monday. Hope you had a lovely weekend. We're here with our usual check-in to see what can we focus on letting go of this week, this full week of November, second week of November actually. If you're here live, say hi. And if you've got any questions or comments, I'd love to hear how this sits for you, how this lands. The last couple of weeks, if you've watched these before, what I do is I used to shuffle my letting go guidance card and then see what came up. But I've decided that I would like to, good morning, Marion. What I want to do is I'm going to go through each card in order in this deck of cards that I've created about letting go. But before we go into what is card number 3, that's what we're on today, I just like to feel into what else is going on energetically. So yesterday we had the last quarter phase of the moon, and this is all about, good morning, Ruth Ann. It's all about releasing, letting things go, which is actually beautifully timed because yesterday was also the halfway point between fall equinox and winter solstice. So it's a time for us to watch the pace of our thoughts, of our decisions, of what we want to do, and kind of get clear on what's serving you and what's not. Because, we are in the penultimate month of 2020. This has been a pretty epic year. We've talked before about the energy of 2020 is about taking leadership for your own life. Speaking from that deep core inner well of wisdom. And that's what the intent of these letting go sessions that I do with you is to see, it's a wee bit like peeling layers of an onion, that as we get really clear and tell the truth of who we are, of what we are, of really getting in touch with our soul's guidance, with our core message and sharing our gifts and following the path. It's almost like following the path of least resistance, but it's navigated by your inner wisdom. And that's kind of what my intention is with these conversations with you. I hope that makes sense. So moving on into what is card number 3. Card number 3 is relationship. And so see what that feels like. Is there a relationship? Sometimes it can be a relationship you with a critical aspect of you, or it could be a relationship that you have with a propensity to give away your will to somebody else's mandate, or somebody's telling you what to think or how to be. So see how that shows up for you. Is there a relationship that you kind of think to yourself, that's not resonating with me? Or how we have this idea that the reason, season, and a lifetime. So relationships are reason, season, and a lifetime also. So sometimes we hold on to relationships or agreements or ideas even, which are kind of a wee bit past their best before date. So this is a week. I said to you that because of that halfway point between equinox and solstice, this is time to start looking at what pieces have you learned about yourself in 2020 and what are you walking forward into 2021 with. I like to pick a one-word theme for every year. And so this is the time of year where it starts to I start to pay attention to what's coming up. What do I want to acknowledge and appreciate in the past year? And what is the theme that I feel coming up for myself? So I encourage you to do that too in this idea of letting go of relationship. So let me read this out to you. So are you in a relationship where you're not experiencing the happiness you think you deserve? And like I say, this can actually indicate relationship you with you, because it all starts your relationship you with you. This card has shown up for you today because a person or people are not revealing a complete story. There is more to the current situation than what meets the eye. Don't rely on what you're shown or told. It's time for you to really pay attention to your intuition. What is your gut feeling about this situation? All will be revealed through the light of love, and things will turn in your favor. If you feel like ending a relationship because it's draining the happiness out of your life, remember, trust your intuition, and if necessary, let go of a relationship to help you walk away happier, lighter, and lead a better life for you and all concerned. So just breathe into that. I'm not telling you to go and end relationships necessarily, but have a look. How are they making you feel? How does these situations make you feel about you? It's a very important question, and come into your intuition. So is there time to shift and change the balance a little bit for you? All about balance. Actually, yes, this week we are being guided to really look at the balance. And when I'm talking about balance, that means the balance of your own masculine and feminine energy. I think that there's some planet shifts that are helping us kind of get into that too, especially now that we're clear of the Mercury retrograde that we went through. That ended November 3rd. So we're still in the kind of aftermath of what came up for you to revisit in your communications. And maybe that's part of relationship too. How do you communicate to yourself, and about yourself? So now that I've said all that, I've been shuffling my tarot cards here. I like to draw one tarot card and then 3 angel cards. Well, now, the card that's come up for us today is Death. And that is a really wonderful card for end of a cycle. So in this idea of letting go of a relationship, it's like the old way is done, letting that go, and acknowledging, appreciating, and loving the fact that this is all part of your growth. And so this is a week where you can just look in and take a wee inventory of how do you feel happy? Where do you feel happy? Where is that path to your joy, your happiness, your feeling on track with your own soul's mission? How's that showing up for you? Good morning, Randy. Nice to see you here. So now I'm just going to share 3 angel cards. This is Doreen Virtue's angel card, and I find that these often give us some little bit more softer kind of energy, especially because that's the death card comes up. And please don't let that freak you out. The death card is a beautiful gift of saying, now it's time to put down the patterns, the beliefs, the thoughts, the words you speak that don't work anymore. And that's always about just checking in with your intuition. This is a really big piece of that, what I'm saying about getting into balance. Do you access your own intuition? Do you sit still enough to allow the answer that you're looking for to show up? Because what you're looking for is actually looking for you. Sometimes we need to just surrender into that. Hi, Patty. Hi, Sheena. Yes, 2020 has shown that you've got a beautiful relationship with your husband. That's 53 years is amazing. That's beautiful. So this is really awesome. Death card always means new beginnings. And look what comes up first with the angel cards is the new beginning. So could you let go of some aspect, even if it's an aspect of your own way of talking about yourself, so that you can actually access your inner wisdom even more and follow the guidance of your dreams? This card comes up, I think, to really acknowledge that what I said about the answers you're looking for are looking for you. And sometimes they show up in our dreams. So watch your dreams and then look at this focus. Focus on what lights you up. What gives you that feeling of, yes, I'm totally on track with what I am intending to do from a spiritual soul core level, not buying into groupthink or what other people are telling you should be thinking or doing or being. This is a really big pivotal time, I feel, for us to start claiming Who are we? Shine your light. Be your light. Bring in and share your own unique gifts. We all have unique gifts, and we all have responsibilities that we signed up for as souls being here at this time. And we're on track. We're on target. But be aware that maybe this is about your relationship between your head and your heart. You gotta let your heart speak. And this is huge, huge. Hi, Winnie. Nice to have you here too. So this is the big piece, and I'm really encouraging you to drop it into your heart. Acknowledge that the head is just going to keep chattering and say, yeah, but what about this? And look at this, and give you, try and distract you with different shiny things. You got to keep coming back to your heart. And so that's what this is. So maybe that's a big piece about the relationship, is letting go of the propensity for your head to talk you out of listening to your own inner guidance. It's there. It's whispering to you. I wish you an amazing week ahead, and let me know, how does this land for you? How can you integrate some of this into your life and get on track with who you truly are and share your beautiful beacon of light yourself? Much love. Thanks for watching.